Hello ICMers and welcome to a new interview. You may be wondering why I'm sitting on this couch, but I had to steal it from Arsenia today because we got a special guest I need to interview. And here we are, our special guest for today, Arsenia!
Oh my god, now I'm thinking about the fact that now I have to answer questions because I'm so used to being an interviewer. Usually people tell everything for me and I'm just relaxing here on the couch, but now, no, it's not gonna work.
Just the truth today, just the truth from your side.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for the first question?
Yes, I think so.
The first question is where are you from and why did you choose Austria and particularly 2 years for study?
So, I'm from the cleanest city in the world. I'm from Kharkiv, I'm from Ukraine, and I don't think that I'm the right person to answer the question why did I choose Austria, because I moved because of the war in my country, so I didn't really have a choice. But talking about Intercultural Management program, well, it was such a discovery for me because I haven't even thought that the program with so many areas of business actually exists. So I was 17 and I thought that it is the best option as I have no idea what to do in my life. I knew that this university can give me opportunity to meet people from different countries, which was basically the biggest plus.
Very nice. Having studied in Austria for 1.5 years now, did studying abroad influence your personal and academic growth, and how do you think it will influence your future career?
Well, it definitely really impacted on me. I would say international students are really brave and strong people, as we live in a foreign country alone, as we speak a foreign language every single day, as we do all of our stuff with documents, first of all in a foreign language and secondly without our parents, and we basically build our future, our career in a completely unknown environment for us. So which makes me grew up so fast. I moved to Austria when I was 17 and I started to live in a dormitory alone when I was 17, and I automatically became more independent. Of course, I mean, even now I can call my mom sometimes to ask her for an advice, but this need is becoming more and more rare. And talking about future career, I guess it's obvious that if you have an ability to take responsibility first of all for yourself and then for others, it's gonna really help you to build not only career but future in general. Because why people earn a lot of money? Not because they do magic, just because they are ready to take responsibility of something important. So yeah.
That sounds like a great academic and professional and personal.
Yeah, basically first tip.
And can you share some cultural aspect or academic practice at CUAS that you find unique or distinct from your previous experience in Ukraine?
Well, it's a really good question because I think it's the first thing that usually catches your eyes. Well, since I don't have an experience studying at Ukrainian university, I can't compare directly with the university, but I graduated school there. So if I could name only one thing, it definitely will be freedom in self-expression, I would say, because Ukrainian school demands you to, let's say, not distinguish from the crowd. So no colorful makeup, no casual clothes at school, no something that let teenagers express themselves, which is so good for this age. I mean, of course, many pupils don't really care about that rules, as I did. I didn't care, but then teachers kind of judged us based on the way we look. So if you are wearing red lipstick, you will get the lowest grade for an exam, which is not true. But here people will treat you based on your personality, not based on your outfit. And moreover, here if you have, for example, a new tattoo on your face or you have a pink hair, teachers will even compliment you, which is so good. And okay, one more thing, I would say it is more cultural, but Ukrainian classmates are definitely family members. So we can have many arguments, but when it comes to difficult test, we have one common brain to solve it, you know. I can say that based on my experience, based on what I heard about European Union universities, but I would say I was so lucky at school to have wonderful classmates, and I'm so lucky here to have wonderful classmates. So ICM class of 2022, I love you so much. Yeah, so that's my answer.
That's a very interesting difference also to hear from me, since I've just been in Austria studying.
Mhm.
Really interesting how it also works in Ukraine with showing up, dressing up.
But I would say that I'm not sure that it works the same way for each school in Ukraine.
Mhm.
It's just my experience, and as I heard, I don't think because many schools don't have that strict rule that we had. But yeah.
So the next question is, were there any challenges you faced as an international student, and how did you overcome them?
I don't really want to name the things that students already mentioned before me. So, okay, I don't even think that it is a challenge. It's just something that I learned from communication with representatives from different cultures. I don't know why, but I was convinced by myself that it's gonna be really hard to build connections, to build friendships with people from different countries. I was thinking that they will not understand me, my jokes, and whatever. But here comes a statement from me. Your life is kind of equal to your thoughts. Because as I mentioned, I was convinced by myself. So I set the boundaries in my head, and I automatically didn't let new people to come to my life. But when I kind of got rid from these boundaries, I met new cool people. And if you still think that it is impossible to build a good connections with internationals, I'm your opposite example, you know. My best friend is from Israel, I have friends from Morocco, Austria, I don't know, Myanmar, and so on and so on. So yeah, everything starts from your head.
Yeah, that's very nice. That's also why we at ICM say, expect the unexpected. Now, could you share with us the most memorable moment or experience related to your student's life here in Austria?
Very difficult question. I would say 15 Seconds Festival, definitely. Because we had an opportunity to meet people from big companies, successful people, and I really enjoyed the fact that we were able even to talk to them privately, to ask them for advice or just do a small talk, which is the really valuable thing for me, and I'm sure that I'm going to remember this day my whole life. So yeah, 15 Seconds Festival. And by the way, if you have no idea what's that, you can check precise review on this festival on my personal Instagram page, and if you want to follow me, okay, I don't mind.
Could you give us a short spoiler what you're talking about?
Okay, basically 15 Seconds Festival, there are many speakers from big companies worldwide, and they are sharing a specific idea on their stage during 15 minutes of their speech. And after this speech, it's a Q&A session, so you're able to ask them questions. And if you see them walking around, like after their speech, you can come to them and ask privately. So yeah.
Very nice. Now a question from colleague to colleague. How does it feel for you to be an ICM ambassador, and how did managing Instagram go for you so far?
Well, Isabella, you know all of our secrets. I would say I feel responsible because my mission is to show that intercultural management program, it's not just about studying, it's also about future of our world, because ICM program give us the knowledge in how to find a common ground with people who are different from you. Intercultural management program gives us the ability to show the world from different glasses, let's say, because sometimes I really have to put off my Ukrainian glasses to start to understand a person from another country and just to understand another culture. And with all of things that currently are happening in our world, I really understand the importance of cultural differences, and that's why I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to be an ambassador of this program.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you, thank you.
Now we got a very short and spontaneous question. What is your favorite thing about CUAS?
Internalization, definitely, because now I have connections in more than 22 countries, for you to understand. And sometimes I'm just sitting or laying in my bed and I'm like, 22 countries? Oh my god, so now I can go whenever I want and there will be people that I know. Can you imagine? You can imagine. I can study ACM as well.
No, it's amazing. And free holidays everywhere. Yes. And now we're coming already to the last question of our interview, and this is, looking back, which advice would you give to prospective international students considering CUAS as their study location in Austria?
I think no matter which country is that, but I would say my advice is be kind. I know that it's not something that you expected to hear in this interview, but as international students, you should know, I'm sure that you know that when you see the kindness around the world, it's kind of easier for you to live. And I'm sure that kindness is something that will get back to you multiplied by 2. So yeah, I think be kind.
That's a very heartfelt tip. Thank you very much. Thanks for doing the interview with me. Thanks for doing the interview for your contributions on Instagram, and Prost, meine Freunde.
Yeah, thank you for interviewing me, because yeah, as I said, I'm so used to being an interviewer, so basically being interviewee is something really new for me, but I'm happy that I had a wonderful interviewer today. So yeah guys, subscribe and like. Bye!
And see you.